Hi guys, Kathy here with Kathy's WW Journey. My shirt was down a little too far. I got my exercise sports thingy on. Whatever. Okay, as I promised, I have got steak seasoning coming at you and seafood seasoning for fish, any seafood, whatever. Okay, so let's get started. We're going to do the steak seasoning, but before we start that, and my next recipe, the seafood one, you're going to need ground up bay leaves. And I buy the great big one. We have a, I forget the name of the store now. But anyway, we got the great big thing. It's cheaper that way. And I grind it in my Vitamix. And it does perfectly. Yeah, here it is. It grinds it up nicely. And then I just put it through a sieve to get the stems and everything out of it. So that's the best way to do that. If you have like a little spice grinder or coffee bean grinder, that works the same. Mine's broken, so I have to use my Vitamix, which works well. Okay, so we're going to do this steak seasoning first. This is good for your burgers, your steak. If you're doing a beef brisket, this will be fine on it too. All right, so I've got you down here. There you go. Okay. I have my spices already out here, and it is 1 tablespoon of salt. That's all I'm using, okay? 2 teaspoons of the brown sugar, 1/4 of a teaspoon of cornstarch, 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder. This is 1/4 of a teaspoon of onion powder. Right? Yes. 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric. And then down here we have a 1/2 teaspoon of paprika, 1/2 teaspoon of chili powder, and 1 teaspoon of black pepper. And that's all there is to it. And I just like, I mean, you can do this any way you want to do it. You can put it in a bowl and all that good stuff. But actually, I'm just going to mix it right here on my parchment paper, which I found is about the easiest way to do it. For me, anyway. Yeah, I'll do it the way you want. It's your kitchen. Because, I mean, you're going to shake it in your bottle anyway. And I have these cute little, look at these cute little bottles. I found those at Walmart, believe it or not. Ha! I did. Alrighty. And we're just going to go ahead and hopefully I can do this nicely. We shall see. And just get it right in your little jar. Get it all in there. There we go. Okay. So that's, oh, it smells so good, guys. So you just put it in your little jar and then give her a shaky. And then shake her up when you're getting ready to use it and go ahead and sprinkle it all out. But there it is. And don't forget to label it. I just use regular old masking tape. I don't have a label machine. I could, but you know, yeah, not necessary. Okay, so on to our next one, which is the seafood one. I'm just turning my notes around just to make sure. I'm thinking, I wasn't too sure if all that's going to fit in this little one or if I have to go to my bigger one. So, all right. So here we go. We have got, very first, this is a 1/2 teaspoon of cloves, 1/2 teaspoon of cayenne. You can drop that down to 1/4 if you prefer. That's up to your own taste. Leave it out completely if you want, but I like it in there. All right, we got 1 tablespoon of chili powder, 1 tablespoon of paprika. Okay. Hang on, where was I? Okay, paprika. And then right here, this is 1 teaspoon of celery seed. You can leave that out as well because I know my friend in Pennsylvania doesn't like celery seed, so leave it out, honey. All right, 1 teaspoon of mustard powder, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of nutmeg, 1 teaspoon of your bay leaves, a tablespoon of black pepper, and this is optional. I put in 1 teaspoon of salt. You can omit that. You don't have to have that in there. Okay, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, and a half a teaspoon of coriander. And that's it. That is all that you need. Just kind of blend everything together. And I do think I'm going to have to put this in my bigger one. We're going to use it because, as you all know, we're having a lot of seafood this week. So this will definitely get used right up. But it lasts a long, long time. It really does. Just shake it up, just like you do any of your homemade seasonings. Shake it up before you use it. And, you know, there it is. And if it's something that you don't use a lot of, you can always put one of those little oxidizers in your seasoning. I use my seasonings every day. So, I mean, yeah. So, there it is. Yeah, I don't think I can fit all that in my... Shall I try it? I'm scared. I think it might fit. Okay. And that smells good as well. Yay. Too bad I'm not having seafood tonight. There we go. Is it gonna fit? Is it gonna fit? I think it's gonna fit. And it did. Yay. Yeah, a little bit left. Okay, there. Well, it did, by George. So there you have it. There's still a little bit of room there where you can shake. So that is your seafood blend. And that's good on any fish or seafood. Any of it. Yeah. So definitely. I hope you give these two a try. My subscriber wanted to see these two. So those are the first two, which fell right into what we're having this week. So there you go, guys. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Please give me a like, comment, share if you think anybody else would like this. And I will be talking to you real soon in my kitchen. Bye now. Thank you.